This is Peter Weaver reporting at Speculator, New York in the southern Adirondacks. We are getting ready for the results of the hurricane coming up the coast, what some people are calling Frankenstein hurricane. It is around 10 a.m. We are now feeling some heavy winds, so we are starting to get some results of the hurricane. This is the Four Corners that we're located in front of the Chamber of Commerce, in front of the Lane Emporium. Here we are located in Charlie John's store, which is located in the center of Speculator. As you can see, we still have lots of bottled water. Most of the residents in Speculator are not that concerned about the hurricane that's coming up the coast. So, as you can see, people are not really that worried about it. Okay, here we are in front of Charlie John's store. The winds have died down quite a lot, actually. There's very little wind. In fact, it's more like a misty breeze. Already some customers have told me at Charlie John's that it was raining a little bit, like a little sprinkle here and there. Right now I just feel a little moisture in the air. As you can see, the trees are not moving any. So the wind has died down. So it's been like this throughout the past hour. It's calm, it's breezy, it's been going back and forth. So we do not know if it's really going to hit us hard up here in the southern Adirondacks, the hurricane, but we will find out. Okay, it's 12:45. We're still in the center of Speculator. We are looking at some winds. They have picked up again. There was a bit of moisture in the air. There was a little bit of sprinkling. Here we are in Speculator. We are right along, right outside, this is Lake Pleasant, the lake. Winds are, of course, much higher along the lake. And we're going to take a closer look to see how the waves are doing. It is now 1 o'clock. Surprisingly, the lake is quite calm. You are seeing wind effects on the lake, but the waves are not high. It's not as rough as one would expect. Right over here, is Osborne Point. We are seeing higher up some wind showing some of its strength. We're here at Osborne Point, which is the outlet of Lake Pleasant. We're not seeing much wind movement within the waters. But hopefully that, or hopefully not, that will change. The temperature is 52 degrees. The wind feels a little colder. So this is the hurricane net. And
okay, Avon, Avon, is that like the cosmetic?
that is the mileage of the wind and the temperature. And according to this, it's, what is it?
54.4.
And it's 6 miles per hour.
an hour from the northeast.
And what time is it? It's
14:33.
14:33 military time. Alright, awesome. Okay, we're located outside my Uncle Peter's house. He's our weatherman in our local community. He loves doing this as a hobby. He's an amateur, but he sure fools me. Sometimes I think he's a professional. What do we have here? We have up here is a
Anemometer and weather vane.
okay, so the weather vane and anemometer.
Yeah.
As you can see, the winds are picking up a bit. And you can see it within the trees here, and from the last we saw it was 6 miles per hour. Is this another anemometer right here? Awesome. Now, how does this gauge? Does this gauge work most of the time?
Oh, that one, nah.
No.
This is my rain gauge.
Okay, so we have a rain gauge. We are expecting precipitation. I can never say that right. Precipitation. Now, is this here for the snow?
That's a snowboard, yeah.
Snowboard. Oh, awesome. Alright, so I'm going to be contacting Peter, so all the information I'll be given will be from Peter Weaver, and hopefully we will be precise. Yeah, now we're getting some heavy winds, as you can see. It is 3:15. I'm outside walking my sister's little puppy. Hopefully he will do his job that he's supposed to be doing while we're out here. It may be a long night staying inside. This is my place. We have leaves flying around. It is getting a little windy out here. But not much. Not much. It's been the same as it has been for the past half an hour since I was down at Uncle Peter's. Within a half an hour or so, I will contact him, asking him what his weather gauge tells us. Okay, this is what's happening. It is now 4 o'clock p.m. and it's still 53 degrees out Fahrenheit. So far, the wind has been going between 2 miles per hour and 10 miles per hour. The wind has been changing. The barometer has been saying 29.35. And as the hurricane comes closer, the numbers are supposed to get lower. So this is really getting exciting. As you can see behind me, you can still see the mountains. Eventually, if it gets, throughout the storm, if it gets too dark, you won't be able to see those mountains. But yeah, the wind's really picking up. So, we'll get back to you. Right now, the winds have been 6 to 4 miles per hour. The winds have died down a bit. The temperature is 52.7, but it does beginning to feel a bit chillier out. The barometer says that it's 29.25. That is going to decrease as the hurricane, or what's left of the hurricane, comes closer to the southern Adirondacks. Right now it's sprinkling. There has been some heavy moisture in the air. We are hoping that tonight the electricity will stay on, but Just in case it doesn't, many of the local residents are prepared. Most of the people in the Adirondacks have their wood stoves ready, have their generators ready, just in case. It is now 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. There is moisture outside. It's been raining, so we do have a bit of precipitation. I hope I said that right. As you can see, it's a bit dark in here. The electricity went off at 6:30 p.m. So we've been out of electricity for about a half an hour. So that's all I have to report right now. I'll get back to you as soon as I can.